Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, and in today's video we have body cam footage from the Frauditor channel, Kansas City Accountability. But before we get into it, please do me a quick favor. If you haven't already, please make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. KC Accountability is one channel that I have covered in the past, but don't necessarily keep a close eye on his channel. It's a lot of the same old, same old. I mean, you guys remember the video where he got arrested at a bank for what he called was a silent audit? But this guy just seems to not know how to be silent. And obviously he's a frauditor, or at least an influencer masking as a frauditor. So he's not the brightest crayon in the box. I mean, any goofball wearing a bucket hat and sunglasses in overcast weather is a tall tale sign of an Uncle Danny. And just in case you're wondering what an Uncle Danny is, well, I mean, it's someone who has to wear a helmet on a regular basis. With that being said, I'm not going to spend a lot of time on the intro of this video because, well, there's just nothing super special about this frauditor. So as always, before we start the video, I want to thank all my channel members. If you're not a channel member, please become one. And if you want to donate to support to the channel, you could do so at buymeacoffee.com. The link will be down below in the description box.
Black male, white t-shirt, gray pants, straw hat. What's going on, sir?
How you doing? Can I get your name and badge number just so I know who I'm speaking to?
Yeah, it's Officer Holland 5826.
Great.
242, can I check your radar?
Hi.
This wonderful gentleman has stood out here and recorded the inside of my branch.
Okay.
And also said that he has cars and bicycles.
Did he say why?
Great. How you doing, sir? Can I get your name and badge number just so I can know who I'm speaking to?
Right here.
I don't want to butcher it. How do you say that?
Okay.
Hey, what's going on? Why are you out here?
No, first, let me ID this guy, like his policy says. Can I get your name and badge number, sir, please?
Series 50113.
Thank you so much for being
what are you
professional.
doing here?
How can I help you guys? How you doing, sir? Can I get your name and badge number just so I can know who I'm speaking to?
Right here.
I don't want to butcher it. How do you say that?
Okay.
Hey, what's going on? Why are you out here filming all this?
First, let me ID this guy, like his policy says. Can I get your name and badge number, sir, please? Thank you so much for being professional. How can I help you guys?
Well, we got called here because you're videotaping stuff and they asked you to leave and you have not.
I didn't go on their property or on their property.
Okay, well, we also received another call from another bank of you doing the exact same thing about 30 minutes ago.
Okay, on the sidewalk.
So what are you doing?
I'm recording.
Why?
I let the guy know I'm an independent journalist gathering content for a story.
What's your story?
I have no ill intent. I'm not on you guys' property. I'm on the sidewalk.
Well, what's the story?
I told him I can't say it's not published yet.
Okay, but do you understand how it's weird
Absolutely
to
not.
film a bank?
Absolutely not. Do you?
Well, at least he's admitting he's a soft-minded individual, because obviously arresting him over and over again for the same exact thing isn't enough to get it through his soft-minded head. I'm gonna keep doing the same old thing and expect different results.
Understand how it's legal for me to record on the public sidewalk?
Okay, well,
Why
they're
would
saying
you
they
tell
asked
him
you to
that?
leave and you would not.
Because I'm on the public sidewalk.
You're still in the parking lot.
I'm on a public sidewalk.
Absolutely. They own all the way.
Sir, can I get a supervisor right here, please? Let's get a supervisor.
Okay, well, we need to get your information.
Absolutely not.
Okay, then we'll put your hands.
This is an illegal detainment.
It's not. You're not under arrest. You're just being detained. Okay, well, we need to get your information.
Absolutely not.
Okay.
This is illegal detainment.
Oh, really?
You're not under arrest. You're just being detained. We will.
A legal detainment must be his catchphrase or something. We hear it in every single one of his videos. Failure to identify is a crime.
On my camera.
Hey, look. Body cameras are
That's
capturing
illegal.
everything.
Yeah, you can stop my camera. Let's get a supervisor out here.
Yeah, she ordered one.
What? And you stop my camera.
Hey, look. Body cameras are
That's
capturing
illegal.
everything.
Yeah, you stop my camera. Let's get a supervisor out here.
I will.
She ordered one.
Why'd you stop my camera?
Listen, this entire thing is captured
But
on
why'd
body
you
camera
stop
here.
my camera instead of just sitting it down?
Wait a minute, you can't stand outside someone's
You
property.
can too on a public sidewalk, and it's an illegal detainment. Boy, you guys are in trouble.
can go to your house.
So why were you doing this at the other bank too?
I let them know I'm an independent journalist gathering content for a story on a public sidewalk.
Okay,
There's
well
no
now you've had
expectation of
2
privacy.
different businesses
That's
call on you.
absolutely fine. This is what I do.
Did you guys ask him to leave?
He was on the sidewalk. I tried, but unfortunately I can't do nothing. He's on the sidewalk. I just stood there right next to him.
Identify me, there gotta be a crime. No crime. No ID, reasonable, articulable suspicion of a crime.
Another bank just called on him 30 minutes prior. So do you know what vehicle he showed up in? Because he obviously had to have, because it was way down at Ward Parkway. Gosh. Hey, don't let him.
Don't let me record.
You're being detained right now. And I said this is all captured on body camera.
Okay.
Like, I can't go to your house and record inside your house.
The other bank too.
I let them know I'm an independent journalist gathering content for a story on a public sidewalk.
Okay,
There's
well,
no
now you've had
expectation of
2
privacy.
different businesses
That's
call on you.
absolutely fine. This is what I do.
We're gonna walk over to my car.
Come on.
We're just gonna go to the front.
Illegal. We was waiting on the supervisor. I wasn't running. No need to detain.
That's okay. But we are gonna identify you.
Absolutely not.
Okay.
To identify me, there got to be a crime committed.
Okay.
No crime. Minus no crime, you know, there's no ID. Reasonable, articulable suspicion of a crime.
How many times did he rehearse that? And I'm actually going to call BS on that one. And the reason why I'm going to call it BS and not that he's just uneducated is because he's been arrested several times for the same exact thing, like I mentioned already. He wants to be arrested. He wants to be detained. He knows that that will get him clicks and views to his channel. That's all this guy cares about. He doesn't care about the First Amendment. He doesn't care about any of this. He just cares about the views and making a living off of YouTube.
Yeah. Guys must be ruthless. Come on, get Porter out here. Get what's your other guy's supervisor name? How you guys don't know this?
Yeah.
Hey, don't let him
Don't let me record. I'm just trying to hit the record.
right now. And I said this is all captured on body
Okay.
camera.
Okay.
There's a camera right there.
Okay.
And they have cameras.
Okay.
Good.
Let's get a supervisor.
They're on their way.
I expect probably Porter to come on out here.
Don't even have it.
I'm sorry, it's not a flex that you run into the law so many times that you know the supervisor's name on a first and last name basis. Most people don't even know the name of the elected sheriff in their town.
Customer comes in and she says he's bothering her. Did she say what he's doing?
Said he's recording, which
And
is
taking pictures.
we're doing a dual control audit, and so I came out when that happened.
Okay, so you came out, you said, hey, you can't be recording, you need to leave, and what is he? And he just says, I'm not leaving. And you said you asked him twice.
I asked him twice, and I told him I was going to call security, and he told me to go ahead. So I did.
We basically did the same thing.
Do you guys want him trespassed?
Yep.
Like, if he comes back, he'll go to jail?
Yep.
Okay.
And then he was recording, asking where the employees parked.
He asked
so they
Bob
could
where the
record.
employees parked so he could record our vehicles and plates.
Do you have any idea if he showed up in a car here?
No idea.
I don't know. He
Okay.
was just kind of
I feel like he had to have because he was all the way at
We
like.
have a back parking lot.
Okay.
Supervisor's on the
I
way.
ask for a supervisor. Every time I ask for a supervisor, they get nervous and cuff me. I wasn't running. We waiting on. I stayed this long to wait on you guys. Why would I run? Why would you cuff me? Why would you detain me? You can't just hold somebody. So what are you detaining me for?
Because they said that you've been on their property.
That's what, they can't just say that.
Okay.
They gotta show you. Because they said
Okay.
You've
so
even
listen,
said
you
it.
guys are broke.
what's your information? You have to give it now.
Reasonable, articulable, suspicious. Failure to ID is a secondary crime. I gotta first commit a crime to have to identify.
Okay, can I tell you what's going on? Will you listen
Why
to me?
am I detained?
Okay, I will tell you. So this
Crime.
manager said that a customer came in and complained that you were videotaping her. So she came out. I'm just gonna tell you what I've been told. this manager said, "Hey, sir, you cannot videotape. This is a bank. You need to leave." And you said, "Nope, I'm going to continue to do this." And then she asked you again and said, "You have to leave.
From public.
I'm getting a security officer." She said, "Right from the store."
Okay. Yes, they said all of that from public, from the sidewalk.
That's not the sidewalk. They
You
own that.
no, I was on the side.
She says you were over
Let me be
here.
quiet. But you cut me without them saying, "Show me." I got camera. I can show you where I was standing. It's all camera.
Okay, well, I have to get your information, sir.
Absolutely
This is
not.
an investigation.
Absolutely not.
Then you're under arrest.
No, I'm not.
Yeah.
Okay, we waiting for the supervisor.
He's coming.
Now I get it. Now I know why he keeps getting arrested for the same thing over and over again, because he doesn't know how to shut up long enough for the police to tell him exactly what he's doing wrong.
Or she's coming.
Okay. They can't just say I was doing it. What if they said I was inside their building? You're not going to investigate that?
I didn't say you're in the building.
I got everything recorded. What if she said I was inside the building? She wouldn't even check.
She didn't say you were.
But what if she did? You would just go with it.
Let me ask you guys this. Who are you going to believe? The women working in the bank or the creep who's wearing sunglasses and a bucket hat in overcast weather where there's no sun out whatsoever filming the bank?
How you doing, sir?
All right.
He's going to talk to you in a second.
Hold on.
Okay. So this call comes out. He's videotaping stuff. And then there's a pending call from 30 minutes ago, 40 minutes ago. She was supposed to dupe it. He's doing the same thing at a bank off Ward Parkway. They called, videotaping, blah, blah, blah. So manager here says that he's out front. A lady comes into the store and complains on him and said he's videotaping me, videotaping whatever. So she walks out. She says, "Sir, this is a bank. We have like security measures. You can't videotape the bank." And she's like, "You have to leave." And he says, "Nope, not leaving." And she's like, "Okay, well, you have to." She told him twice to leave, said she's going to get security and come out here, and he's just videotaping, won't give me his information.
Okay.
So I told him right now he's being detained because it's, why is he videotaping banks? And they asked him to leave twice, and he refused to leave.
Are we arresting him for trespassing or citing him for trespassing? Or?
So whatever you think. I just think it's, why would you be videotaping these banks?
No,
But he has to give his information, and he's refusing to give information.
No, I understand for detaining him to get his information, but I mean, are they going to press any charges for trespassing?
She says they would.
Okay.
Do you have a fingerprint reader?
Who wanted to talk to him?
Him.
Oh, okay.
Because he was as soon as we got here, he's like asking for all of our information, and then finally when he like wouldn't give us anything, I said, "Hey man, you're being detained." And then he immediately was just like, "Supervisor, supervisor." He's kind of playing this whole weird, I don't know if he's doing like a lot of people on social media, you know, where like you walk up and they're just immediately.
Right.
So if he wants to talk to you, and maybe if we have a fingerprint reader.
I love the officer calling it a thing on social media, because that's what frauditors are, a dying trend on social media. Pretty soon this guy's gonna have to be back in the hot summer heat pushing buggies at Walmart to make a living. Then his sunglasses and bucket hat will really come in handy.
There's a sergeant.
How you doing, sir? Can I get your name and badge number just so I understand who I'm speaking with?
Sergeant Matt Williams, badge number.
How you doing, Mr. Williams? Again, I just came out today doing some public photography. I'm an independent journalist here gathering content for a story. I've only been on the sidewalk. The bank did approach me. They asked me what was I doing. I let them know I was just recording. I have no intent to go in their bank or on their property. They said they just don't even want me recording the bank. I told them I am an independent journalist gathering content for story. I said, "You give me your business card, I can email you the story." I came down this sidewalk as well. They told me I cannot record their drive-through or the cars. I say, "Hey, I'm on a public sidewalk. You can't trust my eyes. Anything I see in public, I can record." They said they dispatching their security to come and escort me. I said, "His job is to observe and report." So they gave you a call. And when they gave them these guys a call, when they came out, instantly she's just more concerned on why am I recording on a public sidewalk more than, hey, he has every right to do what he's doing. He's not on you guys' property on the public sidewalk. And I seen they don't know how to handle a situation like this, public photography, so I asked for you.
I appreciate it. All right, let me ask a few more questions now that I've heard your side. Okay?
Yes, sir. All public sidewalk.
He's smiling like he accomplished something, but really this supervisor speaking to him is just formality.
Right.
So I just want to confirm what he said is he never came on the property. He was always on the sidewalk.
Okay, let's go talk to him. So 8520 Ward Parkway at 2.
Because, I mean, he has every right to film
Right.
on the sidewalk.
Right. But she said that he was up here. Hey, ma'am.
Right here.
And this is your property?
All of this. As far as I know, we own all of this.
I mean, this is a
From an
public
image.
sidewalk.
From an image from our corporate offices, this is property that we own all the way down to the back parking lot and around.
Well, I mean, there's going to be a city easement on, I mean, at your house, my house, here. I mean, him filming from a city sidewalk is much different than him being inside your lobby. Or,
Right. Which I get, but with the customers saying,
I understand
yeah.
that what the institution is. I mean, it's just it's weird, and
Yeah.
whether he's doing a story or not,
Right.
I don't know.
And then to go from one bank to another after we just
And ask
had.
where employees park to record their cars and plates.
So how did he ask that if he
We
never?
asked him.
He asked me specifically where the employees parked.
Where were you? Where did that happen?
I walked with him back and forth along here.
I mean, obviously, hopefully you didn't answer him. I mean, but
No, I told him that I didn't give him any of that information.
I told him he
But
can't
then he
record
started
any cars
walking
in our
over
parking lot.
and recording all
problem
the
is, I
cars.
mean, he can stand.
Yeah.
I mean, he can stand across the street and still do that.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, if he came on your property
If
and are
he drove, I don't know where he parked.
and are willing to,
He did come up. I don't know if he stepped. I don't know where that
Right.
begins. If he touched this area, whether he stayed on there. But
Well, I
he
mean,
was
you guys
up
got
against his
cameras,
window.
I just feel like, I mean,
I have no problem documenting it.
he has to, I think he has to identify himself.
He can what?
We'll talk about it.
You don't have his information.
So, no, that's what I'm telling you. He won't give it. And I'm telling you, he's being detained because it's an investigation.
No, I understand that.
And that's what I'm getting at, is he will not give it to me.
That's exactly right. He's hiding something. He's hiding his name because he's most likely on probation, or at least on his last strike in the court's eyes, because he's been arrested several times for this same exact thing. He's probably not even supposed to be having police contact. If this supervisor actually spent more time doing his job than eating donuts all day, then he would know that. This lady officer, she knows that, or at least has an idea. Part of the police officer's jobs when they get out there is to investigate the scene, to investigate if there's actually a crime going on. That's what she's doing. This supervisor looks like he has no interest in doing that whatsoever. Right then and there, he should be arrested in cuffs, in the car, on his way downtown for failure to identify at a crime scene. The end.
My thing is, I would like to be able to document this, but I feel like we have to get his information.
And if you have a crime, I agree. That's what I'm trying to figure out is whether we have a crime or not. Because him standing on the sidewalk filming isn't. And I know that sucks. I mean, it's kind of the day and age we're in right now. You know, some people do this just to.
Well, that's what I was saying. I don't know if he's doing it just to get a rise out of us.
Oh, 100%.
But I told him, the whole thing's on our body camera, so.
I would put it in their hands if they want to file a charge.
Okay, so what we're kind of at is, if you want to file a charge for trespassing, you would have to go to court and state that this is your property.
Yeah. Okay.
But we don't.
So we're not going to do that.
Yeah, because
It's a sidewalk.
right.
Yeah. I would my only concern is just him coming back and then now
So this is what-
having our information.
Okay,
Or following any of us home.
so we're obviously going to tell him
He's got to
he's trespassed, and he comes back here, calls, and then that's an arrestable offense.
Okay.
Does that sound good?
Yeah.
They want you trespassed.
I wasn't on their property.
I'm
You
telling
cannot
you.
trespass my eyes from public property.
I'm telling you right now, if you come back to this
I'm
business,
not in their business,
you
man.
will go to jail.
Your
I'm letting you
directives.
know.
I don't have to listen to your directives, ma'am. I'm on a public sidewalk. You cuffed me.
Oh, do it. Please do it. Please come back to this bank that you are now trespassed from.
You cuffed me. I waited on you. We waited on your supervisor, and you cuffed me.
To be detained.
That's illegal, minus no crime.
That's not. We're investigating
We'd
a
like
possible
to
crime.
document this if we can have your information.
Say stop.
We're investigating what's going on.
But that ain't how an investigation works. You do not cuff them minus no crime. You didn't have no crime. You didn't have the information yet.
They were claiming there was a crime.
That's say so. That's hearsay.
Okay, and that's why you are
Y'all are
detained.
professionals.
That's what they do, okay? You're detained. That doesn't mean you're under arrest.
It's okay.
Well, I have to get your information, sir.
Absolutely
This is an
not.
investigation.
Absolutely not.
Then you're under arrest.
No, I'm not. I know. Trust. If you guys under arrest, that's bad on you.
Okay, so why don't you want to give your information if you want to act this way?
This arrest, because I don't
You're
have
being
to.
detained. You're not under arrest.
I mean, we can document this whole situation for you.
Let me stop talking. This is all educational purposes. That's why I did not give you my name. I'm doing the story and I'm educating people as I'm doing my story. You do not have to give your name to an officer minus no crime.
Okay, I knew that's why you were doing this, just to try to get us.
So you knew that, and you said, I'm not trying to get aroused on you. I didn't call you here. I let you know what I was doing. I said, look, I'm an independent journalist gathering content for a story. I said, you should be telling them he has every right to stand on the public sidewalk.
Okay.
But what you do? What you do?
Detained you because they're
Illegal.
saying you could be detained by the police when we're investigating something.
Not illegal, man.
Right, but here's the reason why you were is because they say you committed a crime.
I'm telling her I did. I said I can show you my. I
Well,
can show
we
you
put
the
it on
recording.
them if they want to file
Hey,
charges.
and that's the difference between being under arrest and
And
detained.
it's okay because it's even on them too.
Right.
There's a false police report. Now that is a crime. You could have said, "Let me see your video. You've been recording. Let me see what you've been standing in." Because they just made a false police report, and that's a crime, and that's going to be on them. The lawsuit is on them as well. So.
What did they decide to do?
Here
Are they
I
arresting
come.
for trespass?
D-A. You can't trespass my eyes. Anything I see in public, I can.
Okay, I'm letting you know though, they want you trespassed. So I'm saying if you come back to the bank, you will go to
I
jail.
wasn't at the bank.
Okay, you're not under. You can take running handcuffs. You're not under arrest right now, but I'm telling you, they want you verbally trespassed.
Not at
So
the
if we
bank.
leave and you come back,
I'm not at the bank.
I'm saying if you come back to
Well,
the
I'm
bank.
not at the bank. I never was at the bank.
All right, well, you understand, you'll go to jail if you come back. Yeah.
That's just in our.
Oh, Holland. It's her right there, Don't know the law. And she turned my video on my head. Get back to the public.
Let's get off their property.
Look at Holland. I got you. When was the last time you seen me, Miss Holland? It's not the last time you seen me, Holland.
You good?
So I know this video only ends in him being trespassed from this property, but that's not what we want. We want him being arrested, right? We want him being held accountable for his actions. And trust me, I really want this guy getting arrested as much as you do. But I love it when we get this body cam footage because we get to see it from the cop's perspective and not just the tired old, same old perspective that is the Frauditors POV. We get to see incidents in these body cam videos where this lady officer is trying to enforce the law, but her brain dead supervisor doesn't know the law at all or know exactly what he's doing, so the frauditor pretty much gets let go with a smack on the wrist. If I were the women working at that bank, I would call the police department and tell them you were put in a situation where you felt uncomfortable and the supervisor on the scene did not do anything about it. As always, guys, thank you for watching. Please make sure you like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. And if you want to donate the support to my channel, you can do so at buymeacoffee.com. And I also want to thank all my channel members. If you're not a channel member, you should probably become one, and I will see you next time.
Belly.